Come and listen to a story about a man named Steve sitting on his couch completely at ease. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and out of nowhere popped YouTube.
It just says, I guess, I don't know. It's gonna
The
tell
coffee
you-
commercials?
it's
Well,
gonna
you
tell
know,
in a minute.
because I'm
Folders.
doing the. Well, you're in the film. I won't put it up unless you let me. Notice my left and right
When was
rabbit.
the last time you seen a Folgers commercial? We should make one. You know,
Well, the whole point
Christmas,
is
they had Christmas. Folgers had Christmas in the back pocket like that, and in the shirt pocket.
yeah. The whole point about YouTube is you make your profit off of soliciting donations. Establish what you're doing. Build staff. Oh, try and soliciting donations. Same as a political campaign. And so, as a spokesman and a salesman with a business card, I'm only promoting the products that I personally use. Oh, okay. So, you
The
know.
bean guy, the Colombian guy with the
Yeah, I know,
Right
but I
there.
don't drink nothing but
This-
Starbucks vanilla.
your guy right there, he's like, oh, I know about coffee, and I know about that Colombian.
Well, you know, I don't.
Yeah, he
and there are
was in the
things you gotta
commercial.
keep incognito.
Yep.
Even though, really, on a free channel, I could say anything I want.
He made just a little piquito commercial, and he said, I'm gonna be over here at Steve's house. I made enough money.
No, I made a dime yet. That silver dollar I showed you.
I think he's your lucky.
Well, no, I dropped it 20 years ago down the vent in my heater. So when I
you had to
was repairing
invest-
it
you
and
had to
taking
invest
it,
some
oh, I had no
super glue
reason
on
to
it.
fix it. But when I was fixing it on the channel, I found it in the vent, and I joke about it's the only true dollar I've made. However, the first earnings you might make is lower taxes by writing off your YouTube expenses as a business loss. Thank you, subscribers. Like, subscribe, pass it on. Love y'all.
Oh,
But,
there'd be
you know, you have to
surprises.
look at my board. See, I can't explain it all to everybody. The basic goal is I'm writing a book.
That's
Who,
good.
what, when, where, why, and how. And what's the book about? Well, I've always wanted to tell my autobiography to my future descendants whether they like it or not, because I'm following my grandpa's footprint.
That's
I
good.
can't even get my kids to read what grandpa wrote. But I will admit that it's a book theoretically for men and not women, because he had 3
You know what
grandsons.
that means is that he had something very good to say, very smart, and he had morals, and like you said, what did you call it out there? We all have to, we're all under
Standards of life.
standards of life,
Well,
and
all right.
those are boring. Those
So
are
mine are
boring.
on the board. For the United States of America, it's the definition of God, top of the line.
Yep.
Okay, now, as an American, and somebody running for president, maybe in 20 years, if I keep it up,
You know, I'm gonna shave off. I mean, with the you got the plan.
well, I
I
announced I was
see
running
you-
early on in the channel.
I
but-
shave off at least about 8 years. You might make it.
Well, I don't know.
president From now.
But if it was a young man's dream, or a young woman's dream, how many bobbleheads, trolls, or naysayers are going to tell him it's impossible?
You better get you a Trump bobblehead.
Well, shit, you want to get canceled on YouTube.
Elon Musk.
To talk politics. It's
Elon
on
Musk
the
just
board.
stepped in there.
It's on the board.
And
I can't
damn.
talk politics, religion, sex, or money. So what do I talk about?
Elon Musk, he's like, I just showed up with the money and the brains. And
Well,
all the women, and then suddenly
that's
all
an
the
issue.
jealous people started
How many
trying
people want to be
attack.
rich? See, I show them how
They
to
brought out all his laundry right away. Said, Elon, is this your skid mark? And he's
Well,
like,
but his laundry.
they
well,
did it to Trump. They did it to Trump
Oh,
right
I'm
away.
sure. They're
And
trying to discredit him.
they gave Trump. They
Business.
said, well, it comes
We're
down
all
to
business.
it comes down to your decision whether or not you want to be prosecuted.
Well, no.
Trump said, you better
Prosecuted
fucking
for
prosecute
what?
me.
If he
Because
was
I didn't
doing
come
anything
here.
illegal, he'd have already been in jail.
See, but still, it's not the money. Believe me, his money has the same grin on it as ours.
Well, exactly. But in the bottom of your heart, a dream of all Americans
And that's
is
the
to
president
make money
said,
and get rich.
prosecute me. He said, you better prosecute me because I didn't come here to start shit.
Well, sort of, but I mean, truthfully, if every American
came
will
here
admit
To
that
end
they
this
want
shit.
to be rich, I want to be rich, you want to be rich, we all want to be rich,
I want everybody to be rich.
well, that would be nice.
Because then
However-
I could just freeload all day.
Well, but it didn't work. You know, if you go back to the
If I
Bible,
gave them the
when the
idea,
original group tried to put all their money in the same pot and divide it equally, then you had the people coming in with only
I'd
a
rather have
penny
everybody
and
rich.
saying that the rich had to give it all. And then the guy that worked hard during the day,
Folgers. Thank you.
Starbucks,
Thank
not
you.
a sponsor,
Starbucks.
not a sponsor.
It's the Colombian.
But if you prefer Folgers, that's your
I
right
like Folgers.
under the Constitution. You know,
Come on, Starbucks got it from somewhere.
to each his own.
Banks changed their name too.
Yeah, well, it's
It's
all
all right.
coffee beans.
It's for your own damn good.
It's all coffee beans, but it's a sin to some people.
Coffee beans?
It's caffeine.
Not in this
Caffeine is
country.
not good for
Not
you.
in this damn
Although it
country.
depends on who's talking, the left bunny rabbit or the right bunny rabbit.
Is it Osama?
No, man. It's
Is it-
like, you
is it
know,
good old
if
Ben?
you don't like coffee, that's
What bin did you
fine.
come out of?
That's fine. I don't really care, but should you be allowed to tell me I can't drink coffee? No. All right.
Wow.
Well,
Folgers.
Folgers, coffee. Don't let them troll you. You know, I gotta act for the camera. Don't let them troll you. Don't listen to bobbleheads. You know, you gotta pretend you're an actor. Bobblehead.
Oh, that's what's his name on the cartoon.
Whatever the moose. I don't know. I
Okay.
ended up with it. It's what I had.
Whoever comes up with
So
it
I'm
first
going
has
with
to go
what
get
I
the
had.
next-
Ride
Has
down
to go get the
donkey.
next cup of
Them
Folgers.
naysayers got nothing to say on me, man.
Bullwinkle.
No, that isn't Bullwinkle.
It,
Well, I'm old enough to remember Bullwinkle.
it's more of a real.
It's more from, what the heck was that,
You might have been pissed off
that
right
sitcom Moose Valley or Moose Town?
there. I'm sorry.
It was about Connecticut town called, but it's more like the Moose.
Were they with I don't know. There's a little partition of Colorado that as you're driving to the southwest
Oh.
corner.
We gotta promote YouTube.
What's it called?
You know, you can find any team on YouTube if you want to learn, man. Go to search. Come over here and
It's about 7 hours that way, but what was that
Let's-
little cartoon with the little? They're all the same size and they look like just two stacked eggs or something. What is it called?
Well, I'm sure.
Now we're playing charades. 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 You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I've been around.
Read my mind. That's my charades. I'm gonna draw pictures.
There are so many.
I can actually draw the little characters.
Let's see what they give us for Moose sitcom.
It's a valley of flatland. Right? I mean, you're driving and there might be a trailer over there.
Moose Fit?
No, they're like more 90s, 2000 little shitheads that talk crap to each other. They wore hats too, little ball caps.
I don't know whether I can find.
They look like the little figures that came in the.
Well, I know my brain isn't messed up. It's Mooseport. A hilarious show. Welcome to Mooseport. That's who my moose sort of represents. You can find anything on YouTube. Not a sponsor. Well, hardly will promote my algorithms.
Toys. What the heck are they called? I forgot again. You know when you bought the bus, the little school bus, and they came with those little figures.
All of the Price and
Price is Right.
Fisher.
Yes.
You know,
And-
what do they call them? Weebles
and
wobble,
we-
but they don't fall down. Kind of like old men.
And they had a little Lego thing that you, what do you call that? Like a little button. You button them in, so that was the seatbelt. The would fall out anyway.
Beep. We can't say. There are rules to YouTube. I'll have to beep that out. Well, you can get away with saying it.
Okay,
But
so
there is
what
a
part of
rule
Colorado
about-
am I talking about?
Oh, I'm joking that if you want to keep it PG, you can only use an F-bomb every 35 minutes or something like that.
Okay.
And-
We shall watch. I can.
Look at all the rules I have to live by to
I
try
know.
and make a buck on YouTube.
I know either that or you're gonna have to edit.
Well, you know, everything I have to edit because I make mistakes.
I see you did a lot of editing.
Well, no, this
either
is
that
my
or this
plan.
would be wallpaper.
Didn't they
right
tell
now.
you that if you want to do something, put a sticky note on the refrigerator and remind you of your goal for today?
Right.
Well, this is my goal. Now, if you look up here, this is the one I have a question about. Is it a soap opera that's done every day? Or a
Let me see
sitcom?
I'm gonna put my Folgers down right here.
All
It's in
right.
the cup. It's in the cup.
Go Folgers. This woman likes Folgers. Maybe Folgers will sponsor me. Like, subscribe, comment. But come on, enrich your life and finances to be continued. Here at the U-Truth Podcast. Smash that like button. Make a comment. You know, get me in the algorithms. And dependent on the response, I may continue, but probably will. Hot diggity dog. Yeah, this channel is trying to help you make a YouTube channel, realizing it's going to take a couple years or more. However, you can have fun. Wow. Reaching for a dream.